So what happens when you get a French production team and a Hong Kong production team and they collaborate? You get one awesome foreign film with very little subtitles.
Be for real, you can see it in the swag. You can see it in the swag. Be a boss, you can see it in the swag. How we walk, how we talk, you can see it in the swag. Be for real, you can see it in the swag. You can see it in the swag. Be a boss, you can see it in the swag. How we walk, how we talk, you can see it in the swag. You can see it. You can see it. You can see it. How we walk, how we talk, you can see it in the swag.
Vengeance. So the movie I'm about to review is not a new film, but I just recently saw it on Netflix Instant Watch. And I really enjoyed it, and I really want to share it with you guys. Especially for those who love Hong Kong action movies and revenge stories. This movie stars Johnny Hallyday. I think it's Hallyday. It's not spelled like holiday, like how we spell it here in the States. And the truth is, I really don't know much about him, but apparently he's a really big deal. He's an iconic French singer and actor, and he's been around since, I believe, the 60s. But all I know is that he's a really cool cat in this movie. He plays Costello, a mysterious chef with a fading memory who travels to Hong Kong after his daughter and her family were brutally attacked by unknown assailants. After that, he vows vengeance. Hence the title. But with a dying memory and with him not knowing his way around the country, he hires 3 assassins to help him track down the attackers. And during the course of their adventure, they become really good friends. Because it's always nice to make friends with killers, but then that would be better than making enemies out of them, wouldn't it? Now that's the magic that this film has. The friendship that they form feels so authentic, so real, not forced. And it's something you just don't expect. This is a Hong Kong action movie, but the action's actually secondary to the story and the characters, which is great. Now true, the story is rather common, but it is told so elegantly. You never really expect a great story from a Hong Kong action movie, but you get one with this one. Johnny To's directing is terrific, damn near poetic. Ice cream truck, hear it? He directed another movie which I really enjoyed called Exiled, which also starred 4 of the main characters in this film, including Anthony Wong and Simon Yim. The guy knows how to direct unique action while still giving you a good sense of who the characters are and making you care about them. Speaking of the action, it really doesn't kick in until about the 55-minute mark, but don't worry, the movie has a great pace and it's worth waiting for. The first shootout takes place in a park at night, where the only light that's provided is the moonlight. And it doesn't help that it's a very cloudy night. So when the bullets ring out, everyone's basically shooting blindly at each other. And there's actually a tense moment where they all duck and cover and wait till the clouds shift so that the moon can provide more light. It's a great and intense scene, and our main characters don't exactly leave without a scratch. And more great action is to follow. There are great uses of slow-mo reminiscent to John Woo, awesome camera angles, great cinematography, with no gimmicks, which is why I love Hong Kong action, because they know what's up. They know how to give you immersive action. The performances are good too, rather simplistic but very effective in terms of intimidating body language and facial expressions, and how the characters handle themselves. I only have a few complaints about the film, and the first one deals with Costello. We know that his memory is dying, but it tends to fade away really fast towards the end. Like, a little too fast, rather coincidental. Then you have the CGI blood, which is not the cartoonish blood that you see in The Expendables. It's that vaporizing blood that just kind of poofs out and vaporizes in the air. It looks too funny in some shots, and there's actually a lack of impact wounds on the bodies. Also, there's this Asian female detective in the beginning who gives an awful performance. She's there to assure Costello that they're gonna solve the case, but she has no compassion. She's like a fucking robot. They also try to set up for a detective subplot, but then they just abandon it. So the whole thing was like a waste of time. Other than that, Vengeance is a remarkable film. If you're into Hong Kong action like I am, you'll get it here with a dash of Luc Besson's type of storytelling. I didn't expect much from this film other than the average Hong Kong shoot 'em up shit. But I really enjoyed the story. I really enjoyed the characters. I enjoyed the style. And not that I mind subtitles, but being able to see more of the visuals rather than to read a bunch of them was very nice and appreciated. And it makes sense because you can't very well have a Frenchman just walk in and speak Cantonese out of nowhere. But you gotta check out this film. If you have Netflix, you can watch it instantly. If not, seek it out. It is a good film. I Am Giving Vengeance 4 stars out of 5. This is Big Gabe of Stuck Burrito Entertainment. Join the Stuck Burrito Revolution by subscribing, liking the Facebook, following the Burrito on Twitter. Let me know what you guys thought of this movie if you've seen it, or if I sparked any interest into making you want to see it.